All right, so now let's get into something a little bit more complicated, which is what do we do when we have to multiply two decimals by each other? So obviously you can always use a calculator, but you should know how to do this math without a calculator too. Okay, so there are additional steps to this, but you are basically using the regular way of multiplying. You're just doing one additional step to it. All right, so if I have 6.04 times 8.1. Okay, so this is my problem. All right, so 6.04 times 8.1. All right, if I want to, I can go ahead and put a 0 here so that I have the same amount of digits for each number. That 0 is not going to change my value of the 8.1 because it's after the last digit. Okay, so that doesn't change anything. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move this decimal for both the top and bottom number so that it creates a whole number, because I know how to multiply whole numbers because I've done that plenty of times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this decimal and I'm going to move it 2 times, 1, 2, because if I move it twice, it makes a whole number. So it's no longer here, it's now here. And then if I move this 1, 2, it's now a whole number. So now you could do two things here. I added the 0. I could also not have added the 0 and then only move the decimal once and still have a whole number. Okay, so those are two different ways. I'm going to do it this way because that's one less 0 I have to multiply by. All right, so now I have 604 times 81. That I can do. I've done it. I can use my multiplication chart to do this to help me. But before I move forward, I need to write to the side how many times did I scoot all together between the two values. So I scooted this time 1, 2, and then here once. So altogether I scooted 3 times. So I'm going to write a 3 and I'm going to circle it to remind myself what I did. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to solve for this problem, but I'm going to rewrite it because currently it is not in the correct place values. All right, so I'm going to rewrite my problem, and it's 604 times 81. So this is where knowing your place value is going to be very important, because if I just have 81 and I leave it as it is here, this says 810, but there's no 0. So that's not correct. 81 would be written like this. Okay, so don't get caught on that. So now I just do my multiplication as I normally would. So I'm going to go through it, and then you can do it along with me, or you can just wait till I get to the end of it. So I'm going to scoot this down just a little, scoot it down and over. Let's just do it over here. All right, so 1 times 4 gives me 4. 1 times 0 gives me 0. 1 times 6 gives me 6. Okay, I'm done with my ones, and now I need a placeholder because I'm going to the next place value, which is the tens. So I'm not going to have any answer in my 1 spot, so I need to move and make sure my answer starts in the tens place. Okay, so 8 times 4 gives me 32, so I'm going to have 2, carry my 3. 8 times 0 is 0, but plus 3 is 3. And then 8 times 6 is 48, so I'm going to have to kind of go out here and do 48. 8. Okay, I'm going to draw a line underneath because now I need to add these values together. So now, oops, I add, sorry, and I get 4 plus 0 is 4, 2 plus 0 is 2, 6 plus 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 and 0, because there's nothing above, is 8. And there's nothing above the 4, so 4 and 0 would be 4. Okay, so right now my decimal is way over here at the end of the number. But this is where I need to remember how many times did I scoot all together to go ahead and make those whole numbers. So I scooted 3 times. So now I need to scoot back the amount of times I scooted forward. So if I scooted 3 times, I gotta take this decimal and I gotta go 1, 2, 3. So the answer is not this huge 48,924. It's actually 48.924 thousandths. So when the question is asking, what is 6.04 times 8.1? The answer is 48.924. Okay, so is this doable? Yes. Is it an extra step or 2? Yes. But you can do this. So give it a try. Try it and use your multiplication table to help you. You know the steps, so do them. Okay, thank you.